the World Grand Prix, the first of the Players' Tournaments in mind, early next year in Cheltenham. That's for the top 32, of course, on the one-year list, but
it's an odd situation. Lose those shootout points. There are other negatives about doing well in an event. Last act for me.
Victory in recent.
One.
Oh, he's looking better. On and off the table at the moment.
Since that final appearance in this event 4 years ago, his best has been around us.
Nice to see a lot of spectators in, but occasionally could be a little bit of distraction. A bit hard done by, we're only in frame one.
At the back end of 2021, those symptoms subsided. He was able to qualify it, just looking for some consistency, get himself involved.
Best recently, but here he is with a chance again. Put it right.
Losing 10-6 to Allen. Week and a half's time. Host of other big names bowing out at the qualifying stages. And having missed the long-range red and having seen it develop these, would have thought, well, could be curtains for me.
Getting behind one into the corner pockets.
36.
But no problem there.
$44.
Going to need both reds, of course.
So much easier to pot a single ball than have to get on a colour. Like that. Whatever it is that helps him pot the ball.
63.
An advantage. It was a very sharp change of emotions for him. He looked thoroughly deflated, walking back to his chair, having an He's no respect a championship 5 years ago. One of those players perhaps who is well and truly punished for the error with the rest. Commute. And he's made a very encouraging start. That was a terrific clearance, the winner. There's repeating that last night he was immaculate. 3 centuries.
9.
Options of getting into the bunch. Playing around 2 cushions, the topspin way, near the right corner. They've expected him to hit the reds from the blue.
From Wilson.
Yeah, that was just pre-pandemic, wasn't it? And at the start of a match, well, it's happened a few times, but It sticks in my mind that off the break-off shot in they.
John Higgins did it, didn't he, at the British Open?
He made one in the Turkish final as well as the one against O'Sullivan in the Chamber of Champions. A few people thought it was the only one, but our good friend Rolf Cap. With ultimate.
Seemed to have caused, it was very different, understandably. Mark Joyce, Show You Long leads David Lilley 3-1.
22.
Relieved to see Hallen's comeback because that means he plays instead of Ding, first round of the Masters in the new year.
One.
It's players who might be expected to beat him. One of his better results this season was against John.
Get the 5 reds open. This would put the frame away for certain.
He's got a pot success of nearly 96%, which it's a great start for Donaldson. Murphy under pressure. Although Murphy often seems at his most dangerous when he's behind. He's produced so many. He's done it. 2 big frame-winning breaks.
Safe. And that was Perry Mons. I mean, obviously you've got to be old enough, like me, to know who that was. But he won the in one bit. Left-hander from South Africa.
Fantastic potter, wasn't he?
Well, he was.
Yeah, he beat Donaldson, who's making them.
Well, it had to be a very thin contact.
He'll now play Barry Hawkins, who of course earlier beat Michael White 4-1.
On the stretch. He's just potting what's in front of him.
13.
As you can see, he didn't want to be on the pink. Play a good shot here, he's going to have to anyway.
Some of the snooker that hark back to him winning the world title 17 years ago. Just goes to show, did more than double Murphy's tally. At least one of those was academic after the frame. Ding Junhui 1-all with Mark Joyce on a break of 49 in frame 3. Remember last night in that demolition of Live Pay Fan in 43 minutes.
Scoring's been good.
Or rather now former European Masters champion Fan Zhengyi.
6.
Fan of that title with his victory over Hawkins early this season. He said that he's still feeling shoulder and neck pain. 7. Mr. Pink earlier in this frame, but back in now. Only 10 behind.
Extend his lead. Doesn't pop into either top pocket. For now, he'll just concentrate.
A big shot in this match. And he's made giant killer. He's beaten Ding, he's beaten Selby, he's beaten Higgins this season. Now he's threatening to take out Shuan. His third consecutive half century. And what a good pot it was. Pressure, he knew that could be the difference between 3-0 and 2-1. And it's still outside the 32.
Off-ball shot to nothing, red into the right corner here. Taking the cue ball up the table.
Scot Donaldson.
And with the reds as open as they are, I don't know if he's got to be so careful here. One more safety error, and that could be the end of his tournament. And that very tight decider between Joe Perry and the former world champion Graham Dott has gone the way of the Welsh Open champion. So Perry through, a possible Wollaston.
Trying to swing the cue ball wide around the angles, I think.
This is a big shot.
But you're going to get the odd person moving, getting a bit excited. Yeah, that's kind of putting it at such an angle that he stuns across for the black. Big shot this in the context of the match. And clinch the match here.
Confident pot. He was well aware if he missed it, it might be the catalyst.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this the balls could hardly be better placed. Already got a big lead. Miles better than that today, so far.
Still to be a twist. It's going to have to happen pretty quickly. He has looked so assured.
Went a bit further out of position. Whether it means anything at all depends on this, because the cue ball up the table a little bit here.
A remarkable result, not so much that he's won, because of course he was capable of doing it for Scot Donaldson. He's been looking for this sort of form for 2 or 3 seasons, special for him. But in the meantime, he can reflect on a job extremely well done. Academic anyway, the frame long since won.
2.
Balls in this match. And Scot Donaldson, who made breaks of 93, 77.